chilly celebration for Packer fans. Green Bay almost unbeatable in the Brett Favre era at home in the cold. Today, red-hot Denver with the NFL's winningest record challenges the Pack. Green Bay looking to repeat as NFC Central champions. A week ago, this was a preview of Super Bowl 31, a matchup of quarterbacks Elway and Favre, two of the favorites for this year's MVP, but Elway won't play today because of his hamstring. Today does match Mike against Mike, Holmgren against Shanahan, two coaches produced and influenced by the 49er machine. Shanahan, however, without Elway, will try to prove to the rest of the NFL that 12-1 Denver is more than John Elway. Bill Musgrave makes his first ever NFL start at quarterback for the Broncos. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Green Bay, where it's 31 degrees. Chill factor is under 10, wind at 20 miles an hour. Elway isn't here. The world wonders, is Denver going to be a different team?
You know one thing about Denver. You don't become 12-1 in the National Football by just being lucky. You got to be a good football team. Think about these two stats. They're number one in rush offense. They're number one in rush defense. And Elway doesn't have anything to do with that.
And for the Packers, Mike Holmgren and the players all say the man. We win with a man, Brett Favre.
He is the man. Brett Favre, in my opinion, the best and most exciting player in the NFL. And look what he does with this system that favors the quarterback first in a lot of categories. As Mike Holmgren says, we win and lose according to how our quarterback plays. Today will be no different. He will have to play well for Green Bay to win.
And the Packers are tough on the other side of the ball, led by the Minister of Defense, Reggie White.
Watch one another's back. Let's take care of each other and let's have some fun.
I'm Jim Gray. I'm now joined by John Elway. John won't play today. If this were a playoff game or they needed this win, the Broncos, would you have played?
Yeah, I think I'd have been able to go, but I think that Mike decided to hold me out, and I think really looking back on it is the best decision.
Can we assume you'll be back next week for the Raiders?
I'm going to do everything I can. I'm hoping to be back.
Can the Broncos win without you? They haven't done since '89.
Doesn't matter. They can still win. We got a good football team.
Picked up by the 49ers. His first start. Here's his offensive line. Jamie Brown, that's a key. He plays for the All-Pro Gary Zimmerman out with shoulder surgery. Schlereth, Nalen, Habib, Thompson, a veteran line, underrated. Musgrave has the league's best rusher in Terrell Davis. The blockers, Aaron Craver, Miller, and McCaffrey outside. Shannon Sharp, 75 catches at tight end, 10 of those for touchdowns. Elway, a spectator. He's the third or emergency quarterback today. They start with Davis. Gets outside, no gain. Brian Williams and Doug Evans from that right side to make the tackle. Bowl 10 in a row. Santana Dotson, Gilbert Brown, and Sean Jones, the front four, with Simmons, Kuntz, and Williams. Kuntz, the leading tackler. Newsome and Evans at the corners. Leroy Butler having a career season. He has 5 interceptions, 5.5 sacks, and veteran Eugene Robinson is the other safety. Here comes Newsome on a corner blitz, and they run the other way with Davis out to the 35, where it'll be 3rd down and 4. What do you command? A long three. First time Musgrave without a back in the shotgun, a quarterback draw, and Musgrave has a first down at the 42-yard line. Number 1 rushing team in the NFL, the Denver Broncos. This is Aaron Craver, and they continue to work on the left side. Fumble the ball, and the Green Bay Packers say they have it. They do. Sean Jones, number 96, the veteran from Northeastern, comes up with it.
And then something like this happens. You just say Craver comes to the outside. Sean Jones not only strips the ball, but also he gets the fumble. That's great defensive end play.
Both the forced fumble. Here is the Green Bay offense. Michaels has had some problems at left tackle. Rookie from Southern California. He's light. Taylor, Winters, Timmerman, Dotson. It's a relatively young starting front. Bennett, leading rusher. Henderson, the blocker. Freeman and the veteran Rison acquired this year on the outside. And Mark Shimura, good news for Green Bay, returns at tight end. Keith Jackson, of course, also in that tight end stable for 12-1. Number 1 against the run, as Paul pointed out. Hasselback for Dan Williams, who has the flu, will not play today. Lodish, Michael Dean Perry, Alfred Williams, the sackmaster. Mobley, the rookie from Kutztown, has played well. Aldridge, Romanowski, a Pro Bowl season. Crockett and Washington at the corners, and Braxton, he's having a career year at safety with 7 interceptions. And the hitter, the guy they call Lumber, Steve Atwater. 3rd and and 10. And a draw to Dorsey. Levens breaks a tackle, has the first down at the 28. Favre pumps, throws, intercepted by Steve Atwater. And Atwater is to the 25-yard line. A flag is down.
Holding defense, number 27. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Safety linebacker, he'll blitz. Runs through a hole, pushed to the outside by Romanowski, can't tackle him, and Levens to the 21, a gain of 8. One in the backfield is Favre, throws on it, complete. First down inside the 15 to Mark Chmura.
Watch Mark Chmura, number 89, just goes down a couple yards, and as soon as he turns, Brett Favre anticipates, throws it in there, get it done quick. That pass took less than 2 seconds for Brett Favre to make his mind up and where to throw it. Walk into the wall. Okay,
kind of walk. 3rd and 11, and it's a screen to Dorsey Levens, and what a play by Alfred Williams, the defensive end, to catch him by the heels and deny a possible first down. That'll bring on the field goal team.
Saw Levens and came back out with him and made the play.
Jackie, a 33-yard attempt. And the Packers take advantage of the fumble recovery by Sean Jones. Jackie from 33, Green Bay by 3. From the 31. Musgrave's first throw is to McCaffrey. Complete. Gain of 5. Net years in the NFL. Second down and 4. Musgrave batted back into his face as leaping high was Santana Dotson. And the Chiefs defensive tackle. Musgrave fools the entire Green Bay team, and wide open is Shannon Sharp. 50-46 of Green Bay and a first down. The entire Green Bay team had gone to the far sidelines. 17-yard play.
From this end zone, you take a look at the left side of the screen, the whole Packer defense goes to their right.
Yes.
And Musgrave could have run, except he did the smart thing. Let's give it to Sharp and let him run and take a pounding.
Complete that pass, but Reggie White, 3rd and 5. Denver will run it. He thinks it's run. He's going down. Hey, I'm protecting the backside against the run. No, I'm not.
Who's that guy with the ball?
First time Denver and Green Bay territory. Trailing 3-0. 6.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Musgrave underneath to Rod Smith. And Smith, who played at Missouri Southern with the Lions and is a budding threat for the Denver Broncos, has his first catch today. 3rd and 4. No one in the backfield with Musgrave. Complete. Anthony Miller. First down at the Green Bay 28.
You know something, Sims? Mr. Sims.
Tell me.
I have not seen this guy throw a bad pass yet. He had one knocked down at the line of scrimmage, but Musgrave has not thrown a bad pass.
Well, it's like Musgrave. I won't be surprised if that plays well. There goes Davis. And his first sizable chunk of yardage down to the 22-yard line, a gain of 6. Browns ranked 5th. 2nd and 4. There's Jamie Brown, second-year tackle, who is replacing Gary Zimmerman. Zimmerman, by the way, had the shoulder surgery earlier this week. He's been
false start. Offense. Number 70. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Trailing 3-0. Musgrave underneath. Complete. Anthony Miller. 24-yard line, short yardage, 4 maybe. As Musgrave is now 5 for 6 with the only pass hitting the ground, the one that Dotson rejected. Fake toss, and the throw incomplete. First bad throw by Musgrave.
Well, no, it was a pretty smart throw, Dick. He threw it when only his guy could catch it, and it was the same play they ran earlier on 3rd down.
It's a 40-yard try with the wind at his back, gusting up to 22 miles an hour. Elam knocks it through, and we have a tie game here in Green Bay. Packers 3, Broncos 3, 2:49 left in the first quarter. You're watching the NFL on NBC.
That guy's might have about 3 brandies.
No, they sell beer here.
Favre from his own 31. Picks out Pete Jackson, who takes a big hit from Braxton and Aldridge.
Not let him do that. Stay with the pattern and be precise.
Well, Alfred Williams this time. He bit on the snap count. Favre almost intercepted by Ray Crockett.
Well, that was a good job by Brett Favre. You could hear it in his voice. He gave it that one extra hut. And Alfred Williams, too anxious to get to the quarterback, jumps too early.
Favre underneath, wide open. Antonio Freeman, he had gone in motion, delayed over the middle. No one picked him up. Gain of 16. Robert Brooks is the leading receiver coming in with 41. Edgar Bennett, who wants more carries. It doesn't get much this time. Alan Aldridge with Tyrone Braxton making the stop. Second and 8. Bennett again. Wow. Lost back to the 49. Fumbled the ball after the whistle.
Ray Crockett, the corner, comes up, sees the play, diagnoses it, and gets to the backfield and
under pressure gets away from Hasselback. And now throws downfield, going to be intercepted by Atwater. Atwater, who had one nullified by his own penalty, picks it off at the 20-yard line. It is his second of the season.
Harold Hasselback makes him scramble out. Now this is where this guy's the most dangerous. But he throws it down the field, and Steve Atwater makes some adjustment to get to the football and make the interception.
You know, the guy that makes this interception work is Darius Johnson, number 25. He doesn't hesitate. When he sees Favre come out to the outside, most backs will back off and start covering. What he did was he forced Favre to throw the ball to that man, Steve Atwater.
Pitch back to Musgrave. Throwing for McCaffrey, wide open, and he's down at the 41. No, he was back up. He actually had regained his footing, and so gets another 5-6 yards and a total of 27. And Musgrave took quite a pop as he delivered the ball. 1.5 sacks this year. First down at the 48. Terrell Davis invades Green Bay territory with a 4-yard gain. Always sounds good to a running back. 2nd and 6. Musgrave to Shannon Sharp, who has a first down at the 39.
To do well, to hit a high percentage in 7.
Quarterback friendly.
That's a good word for it.
7 for 9, 81 yards for Musgrave, and a first down at the Green Bay 39. Tied at 3. Davis, not much there. Picks up a couple.
Well, this is a good example here. The team gets tired of hearing they can't win when one guy is out, and it kind of riles up the whole team and the coaching staff, and they come out and play pretty well.
2nd and 6. His main target cover. That was a dangerous pass for a loss to Craver, who was covered by Brian Williams. Williams had a pretty good shot at it.
To look at 4 different receivers.
A loss of 5 on the play. 3rd and 11. No one in the backfield with Musgrave. With a corner blitz. And a completion that was a -5, and a bad kick now by Ruin. That's going to get Green Bay great field position. They're going to get the ball very near midfield. Timeout, 10:46 left in the opening half. Favre gets away. What a play. Now the long throw for Andrew Rison, incomplete.
Making sure he can stretch the defense.
For the first time, Musgrave in the shotgun, and he has company. And back there alone, now he sends McCaffrey in motion. Underneath to Shannon Sharp, tackled at the 20 by Leroy Butler, and it's short of the first down by 3. Ruined the punt. Desmond Howard, beautiful kick into the wind. Wynn now catches it, and at the 34, Howard. Bradstreet gets to the sidelines and out of bounds at midfield at the 50. Timeout. Under 9 left in the second quarter. From the 50-yard line, Favre caught in the backfield for the first sack of the day. Michael Dean Perry and John Mobley will argue as to complete to Freeman at the Denver 47. Lionel Washington, the tackler. It'll be 3rd down and about 8. Ray Rison. Denver was offside. Free play for Favre. Was tackled back at the line of scrimmage by Michael Dean Perry, but Green Bay is going to get a free play. Bennett, the lone running back. Far. Complete. Andre Rison has his first catch of the day and a first down Green Bay. They're both armpits and just lifts them off the ground. Far down the middle. Complete to Jackson. And a first down at the 18. 5.5 minutes left in this first half. Edgar Bennett. Close to the 15 before the whistle sounds. Alfred Williams, 91, with Bill Romanowski backing it up. They've called holding.
Offense, number 52, 10-yard penalty, still first down. 5
minutes remaining in the half. William Henderson, the only back behind Favre. Better offside. And the whistle, no play, as the pass goes to Jackson. It was Mike Lodish who lurched forward.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense, number 84, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Trying to make a 3rd and 21, trying to break this 3-3 tie. Favre with some time. Bullet complete to the 9. Depending on the mark, and it will be marked well, it'll be a first down.
It's a blind. Look at the time they give Brett Favre. He's able to step up. They're able to clear everybody out and get an open hole for the receiver. And look at Brett Favre. That is like, well, that's the number one. That is a fastball. Good follow through.
Like an outfield right fielder throwing you out on the 3. Final 2 minutes of the half. Favre changing his call. That's Dorsey Levens. Favre throws, incomplete, no flag. It appeared Lionel Washington made early contact on Antonio Freeman, but Denver has forced the Packers to bring on the field goal unit. Jackie kicks it off, short and high. Hebron racing up to the 19 to collect it. Oh, what a move by Hebron. He still is a live carry. Although they say he's down by contact, it appeared that he might have slipped under his own power and had a chance to run on. On 3rd and 7. Musgrave incomplete to Mike Sherrard. Broken up by Tyrone Williams. Don't call that.
He's trying to wipe out Mike Holmgren.
Favre to the sidelines to Freeman. It's a catch out at the 44. The former Hokie from Virginia Tech. Underneath, no one picks up Chimura, and he is breaking tackles. 35, 30, and out of bounds at the 28.
Mess up, that's what it is. 2 people come out, nobody's covering the tight end Chimura or the running back Dorsey Levens. There had to be a mix-up between Bill Romanowski and the other linebacker.
That's the longest of the year for Chimura. Screen. Levens got a blocker. 20 to the 19-yard line. Toppled by Lionel Washington. Timeout, Green Bay. Same thing as Walsh.
Oh, that was great to hear.
From the 29. 3 for 3 is Favre on this drive. Now Bennett on the draw. Hit hard at the 14-yard line by Tyrone Braxton. Second timeout spent by Green Bay at the 23-second mark. Again, muscles away from the pass rush, throws in the end zone, touchdown! Antonio Freeman. You talk about the quarterback and why he's the man. He makes plays. Michael Dean Perry sacks most quarterbacks on that effort. Not far.
That play says it all about this Green Bay football team.
They lead at the half. We'll be sending you to our NFL on NBC studio in New York, but first, a message from the NFL and a word from your local station. FC Central, they scored 10 points in the last 2 minutes of the first half and enjoy a 13-3 lead over Denver. Denver with a 9-game winning streak coming in. 5 first downs without John Elway. Did a good job defensively against the rush, but Brett Favre, that final drive was the Favre that they've cheered here in Green Bay the last several years.
Well, Denver's defense stopped them the whole first half. Brett Favre made the plays. That's the difference. Denver's offense, they got to force the issue a little, take some pressure off the defense, get the ball down the field.
Just remember, Musgrave hasn't thrown the ball, I don't think, one time over 8 yards. Dick, he's got to get it down the field. I don't care who he's going to throw it to, someone other than Sharp.
Your ex-teammates with New York.
Saw it on film and learned it from Carl Banks, the linebacker.
Up the middle goes Dorsey Levens, and he is tackled by Alan Aldridge. Favre scrambles, throws downfield, intercepted, another interception. Braxton, who was injured in the first half, and Tyrone Braxton to the 28-yard line. That was much like the pick of Steve Atwater in the first half.
Now, Phil, Favre is throwing the ball away.
I've done this many times. Good coverage. The secondary, look at that. They pressure the quarterback. It gets away from him. He's trying to throw it outside to Antonio Freeman. Tyrone Braxton, he has had a super year this year. Mike Shanahan told us yesterday.
Again, trailing by 10. Terrell Davis out to the 23-yard line and a gain of 5 on first down. At North Dakota State was the next to last pick in the draft of '87 and having the best year of his professional life.
I like what he told us a couple weeks back, and he's really played well the last 2 years.
Second and 5, Davis again. Trying the tackle slot to the 21. Rushing season. I don't believe he made the first down. He did not on 3rd and about 3. Made a yard, and on comes Jason Elam in the field goal unit. Not throwing the ball at all, and now a 39-yard attempt by Elam. He scuffed it a bit, but knocks it home, and it's now a touchdown lead for Green Bay. Braxton's interception leads to 3. Favre over the middle. Freeman dumped at the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It'll be 2nd and 2. Atwater and Mobley, the tacklers. 6 catches. Henderson. No one expected him to get the ball, and the flag is down. Henderson, who carries rarely, has just over 100 yards rushing all year, but they may be bringing this one back. The
holding against the Green Bay Packers. That hole was a little bit too big, but
yeah.
Second down and 12. Favre under pressure, batted in the air. Is it intercepted? No. A shot. Mobley diving for it. Could not quite scoop it off the ground. No, Mobley was the man who deflected it.
Defense, that come after him every time.
Bryson in motion. Favre sets up. Complete. Tremura to the 35. First down. Is a killer. Favre guns. And it's complete at the 49-yard line. A tough catch for Freeman with James right on him.
I don't know how Atwater misses this ball. I mean, Atwater, look at Freeman's laughing. He says, this should have been touchdown Denver. Look at where this ball comes and where Atwater is.
Well, Favre hesitated. Atwater read it. He went for the interception, but the one thing he didn't take into account, Brett Favre throws it about 90 miles an hour, and he gets there a lot faster than most quarterbacks can get it there.
Did it ever. Now the Green Bay first down. Remember, this started way back after the penalty from the 10-yard line. 13-6 the score. 9 minutes left in the 3rd. Blitz. And he hits Freeman, and now he's in the clear. Oh! Blitz for Braxton to beat. And it's Antonio Freeman. Touchdown. 51 yards. Yards in 6 plays. 3:08 for Favre to get his team in the end zone again. Freeman breaking away from the rookie James, gets a block on Braxton, and the Packers celebrate 20-6. Add my personal condolences to Kerry Rozelle and the family and friends of Pete Rozelle. He was a terrific leader in a time where we all admire those qualities. Pete Rozelle, yet had time to always tap the shoulder of the little guy. 30 years ago, I received a phone call in my rookie year as the Rams announcer, and Pete Rozelle, the commissioner of the league, said, "Think you're doing a good job. Keep it up." That meant a lot to me, and what he did for all of us watching on television, because that was the vehicle he used so well, should mean a lot to everyone who watches and enjoys this game today. This is Pete Rozelle. Oh my, Bill Musgrove's Leroy Butler from a safety position, planting the quarterback of Denver.
Quarterback, look at the hole. Good job by the defense, spreading their players out, letting him come in there. Fritz Schirmer doing a good job with the blitz today.
Now from the 8-yard line. 3rd and 20. Musgrave underneath. Mike Sherrard. Not much there at all. Tyrone Williams on the coverage. No fumble after the play. Out at the 11-yard line, the ball ruled dead. The Vince Lombardi Super Bowl Packer days of the 60s. Another wobbly kick. Howard lets bounce. And it's down at the 49 of Green Bay. So
the Nutty Professor always comes up with good schemes that work.
Faking as Levens on the draw play to the 41-yard line, a yard short of a first down. Mawa Tanuvasa made the tackle.
Best, he says, I hate running on first down because I really, truly hate 2nd and 9.
Quarterback sneak for Favre and a first down inside the 40. 3:15 left in the third, 2nd and 9. To the 25-yard line, 30-yard line, and just short of a first down.
Defense is going to have to come up with a big play.
Evans again. They're using him more and more, as you can see. Had a good game against the Bears a week ago, and is over 60 yards today rushing. Now, second half. Another first down for Green Bay. Levens skipping around one tackle, breaking 2 more. Battles to the 15. What a run!
What a run by Dorsey Levens, breaking the tackles. This did not happen earlier in the game, so it's
15 to Denver. 14-point lead Green Bay, and Bennett gets 3 and then lurches forward. Whistle had not sounded, and may have almost 5 on the play before Perry and Aldridge can collaborate on the stop. Down slide. Buck to Tillman, who have played so well, and this is throwing to the 5-yard line to Shimura. They love Shimura up here and welcome him back. He's got it at the 5, close to another first down. Packers, and now they feel it's their time. William Henderson burrows to the 1-yard line.
Well, that little song you were hearing, Dick, up here is called the Packarina.
Fake to Henderson, faked on the reverse. Favre turns it for a touchdown. Keith Jackson has his 9th of the year. A career high for the Pro Bowler Jackson. And the Packers go 50 yards, 11 plays, 6 minutes, and now lead it 27-6.
15 yards of offense.
Davis splits that blitz and gets across the 30 to the 31, a yard shy of the first down. Throw to McCaffrey, and finally a first down, and horse collared by Eugene Robinson is McCaffrey. Denver to gain a first down. Davis. Robinson gets him to the turf at the 45-yard line.
nothing with him.
2nd and 5. Musgrave just does skip out of cover, and then he fumbles the ball. Recovered by Green Bay at the 35-yard line. Sean Jones and Doug Evans collaborate on the hit, and Reggie White recovers the fumble. Doug Evans, the cornerback, 33. Musgrave didn't see him. He'd gotten away from Brian Williams, figured he had some time. Packers have the ball again, leading, blindsided and hit by Doug Evans. Dorsey Levens having the best rushing game of his career. Picks up another 5-6 yards before Torrey James can get him out of bounds.
Credit for what he's done to the Bengals, turned it around, changed their attitude, and they're aggressive, disciplined. And they've always been fun to watch.
Favre has to hurry. They play clock down to 5-4. Not quite a first down. Third and less than a yard. Levin's hit. Falls forward inside the 25. And that'll be a first down. Steve for Favre. Whoops. Levins was definitely going forward from in motion. The throw to Freeman. He has the hat trick. Third touchdown for Freeman. Will it count? Dorsey Levins was actually going forward in motion, but no call.
He's a highlight film. And yes, I know the receiver is open, but watch him step up, deliver it right on the money for a touchdown.
19 catches the last 2 games for Freeman. Christmas early for Freeman with 3 touchdowns and a fumble. Here's everything going against Denver, and the Packers have it again at the 15-yard line. Used the backup fullback, fumbles on his first chance, recovered by Brian Williams.
Call that play against the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, and by the way, the injured official, they had made a change, and then we just went by the scorecard here, but Al Conway, to get the right man, was the man injured. Fumble by Jervy, and Rondell Jones can't cover for Denver, and of course, Green Bay has another touchdown. It was right there for Jones, the defensive back of the Broncos. He couldn't cover. Don Beebe did.
Let me tell you something about this play with Jervy. This was a play they had at the Citadel, where he would fumble on about the 7-yard line into the end zone, and the wide receiver would recover for a touchdown.
That's another part of your legacy.
Look at this. Jervy is trying to make something happen, and man, he gets hit by his own man, the rear end of one of his own men, knocks the ball out. That's not holding on to the football. And then Jones dove on the ball.
Oh.
Freeman has a shot at it, but Beebe is the guy that ends up with it.
Green Bay in front 41-6.
Oh, I told you, Freeman could have had his 4th touchdown, but he lets the ball get away from him. Jones misses, Freeman misses, Beebe gets.
This is now in at quarterback for the first time this year, the rookie from Northern Arizona. Many feel this strong-armed young guy out of Phoenix, Arizona, is going to be the heir apparent a couple, 3 years from now when Elway decides to hang him up. Disappointing. Hand off to, fake to Hebron. Lewis keeps it himself and dives out to the 25-yard line. Literally 3rd down and 4.
Football team, it just shows you how close it is between playing real well in this league and getting blown out.
Lewis to Hebron, and Hebron has a first down at the 30-yard line, and Jeff Lewis can remember that his first NFL completion was in Green Bay. Hebron.
And you want to bring up the conversation, AFC, NFC. Well, let's don't forget now, not even the best team in the AFC a couple weeks ago manhandled this Green Bay team in Kansas City.
Then you look at Musgrave, he didn't throw a pass over 8 yards. He knows, Dick, that this team is going to basically try to run the ball, throw the short stuff. So what he did, he just adjusted his defense and said, hey, if that's what you're going to do, then you have to beat my best defense.
That's right.
Jeff Lewis, they called him the Grand Cannon down there in Northern Arizona, near the Grand Canyon. And that's going Hebron down to the 49-yard line. Congratulations to these Green Bay Packers. Again, the NFC Central champions. As Hebron on the pitch has a first down at the Green Bay 47 in the final minute of play. Broncos 41-6. The 2 Mikes, Holmgren and Shanahan, will they meet again in New Orleans in late January?